Hey there guys, it's Hobo525 here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about some more details about Phase 4 of the MCU. And yeah, I know it's like my third video on Phase 4, but there's just a lot that I want to talk about, so sorry if it's like a little bit repetitive, but yeah, I'm going to try to keep this video as, new as possible, because, well, I'm going to say a bunch of stuff that I haven't mentioned in my other Phase 4 videos, so yeah, let's do this. So basically, I'm going to be going over some details that are confirmed for Phase 4 and my thoughts on them. So, yeah. Here we go. So for Black Widow, this movie will be starring Scarlett Johansson, obviously, but yeah, let's go down to the juicier stuff. Taskmaster is the main villain, and it will be set shortly after the events of Captain America Civil War. And it doesn't say it here, but I know for a fact this is going to take place in Budapest, which I think this is going to be cool. I like that. I like how it's set after Civil War. I would have preferred this movie to be an origin movie for Black Widow, but you know what? I don't care. I mean, I do care, but Civil War, I like that. I like how it's taking place after that. That's a nice spot to have the movie at. That's gonna be cool. How she lived her life after Civil War. So I don't really have any problems with that. And then for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, starring Anthony Mackie, all that stuff. Sharon Carter is gonna be in it. That's kind of cool. Baron Zemo will don the iconic purple mask from the comics. Oh yeah, I'm liking that a lot. I really am. That's gonna be cool. I can't wait to see how Baron Zemo from the comics looks in the MCU. Which, I guess it was Baron Zemo. Okay, I thought it was Helmut Zemo. Civil War, because Helmut Zemo is Baron Zemo's son in the comics, but I guess I was wrong or something. But yeah, I think it's cool that he's gonna have that purple mask. Like that. I like the accuracy there to the comics. And then for the Eternals, there's just a list of the cast, which is pretty good. And yeah, not much stuff here that I didn't know. And then we do have stuff for 2021 for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, so this will feature the real Mandarin, which is awesome, and it will feature the Ten Rings, which has been set up since Iron Man, which that's pretty cool. I'm glad we're getting that. That's a nice callback. So yeah, that's gonna be freaking awesome. I cannot wait to see the real Mandarin on the big screen. And then for WandaVision, this could be pretty cool. So this series does take place after Avengers Endgame, so I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work because Vision is dead, but whatever. And it's gonna have a 1950s aesthetic, which I guess is pretty cool. And apparently we'll finally understand Wanda as Scarlet Witch, according to Olsen, which, yeah, that's pretty cool. I want to see her character be more developed. I also want to see Visions, because that'd be pretty nice. So yeah, pretty cool. Then for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it's going to have Scarlet Witch in it and Doctor Strange, obviously. And he will face off villains from the multiverse. And it will be the first scary/horror film in the MCU. I'm loving that a lot. I'm glad the MCU is going in that direction for this film because, well, if Nightmare is the villain, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I think that's a great take on the MCU. And I cannot wait to see what they do with that. And then for more Phase 4 stuff, yeah, so this series will follow Loki's disappearance in the alternate 2012 timeline in Avengers Endgame after he steals the Tesseract and teleports to safety, so that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see what they do with that, but that's not much information, which makes sense because we have a long way until this series, almost 2 years, so yeah. And then we do have the MCU's first animated series, and it will explore alternative storylines. So that's pretty cool. Jeffrey Wright is going to be the Watcher. Several actors across the MCU to reprise their roles as voice talent. I'm liking that a lot. That's going to be nice. And then we do have the Hawkeye series starring Jeremy Renner. We'll introduce Kate Bishop. We'll see Clint Barton mentoring Bishop, passing on the mantle. And we'll explore more of Clint Barton's Ronin persona. Okay, that's going to be pretty cool. I already knew all, the Kate Bishop mentoring aspect of this. But cool, we're going to learn about Ronin some more, so that's nice. And then for Thor: Love of Thunder, I pretty much knew everything here. Jane Foster will become Lady Thor in the movie. That's gonna be pretty cool. I already discussed my thoughts on that in another Phase 4 video that I did, so go check that out because I don't want to repeat myself in this. But yeah, and then we do have Blade, which is just announced, starring Mahershala Ali. Sorry if I mispronounced the name, but yeah, I think he's gonna do a great job with this Blade role. I really do. Like, he's a pretty talented actor, especially I liked him a lot in Alita Battle Angel. Very good in that, so I think he's gonna be a great Blade. I think he will, knock that role out of the park. So yeah, and then we do have some confirmed stuff in development: Guardians 3, Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, Untitled Fantastic Four film, and Untitled Mutant films, which I don't think any of these films are going to be in Phase 4, because Kevin Feige, he did say that all the films announced last night, like, okay, let me just go to the, here are the list of Phase 4 films. Okay, so I think this is just going to be Phase 4, to be honest, except I did read an article where Blade was not going to be in Phase 4. I'll look at that in a minute, but yeah, so apparently Kevin Feige did announce that Blade was going to be in Phase 5, so that's fine because there's a lot of lists for like Phase 4 except, well, this one, but yeah, there were a lot of lists about Phase 4 and Blade is not included in like them, so I think Blade is going to be the first film of Phase 5, and I think all these other films that, under the confirmed and development mark, I think they're going to be in Phase 5 as well, which is just, okay, so yeah, I don't see Spider-Man 3 on here, which I did want in Phase 4, because, well, yeah, so I guess there's going to be a time jump, maybe, if Spider-Man 3 is going to be in Phase 5, I don't know, or it'll just take place right after the end of Far From Home, or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, thoughts on this? I think this is going to be a pretty cool lineup. I like this a lot. And yeah, but I do think, here's what I think. I don't think this is going to be the Phase 4. Like, I think there are going to be some changes made. If we look at some articles and stuff, yeah, okay, so this is a quote from Kevin Feige. "It is a complete Phase 4 the way I announced the complete Phase 3 5 years ago. Things can move, things can change as they did. If you go back and look at what we talked about 5 years ago for Phase 3, but we've been working on this for quite a while, and it's pretty set. But there are always changes possible, so I think stuff is going to change. I mean, just, okay, look at this original list for Phase 3. The only films that are, like, actually accurate to their release dates are Civil War, Doctor Strange, and Guardians 2. There's no Spider-Man in these original plans because they didn't have the rights to Spidey back then, but yeah, I think some things are going to change. I really do. I think there will probably be, maybe a film added in the Phase 4, maybe a film taken away, because, well, look at this. Inhumans, that never saw the light of day, except in its TV series, which everybody hated, and then that got canceled, so, yeah. And then we do have Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Infinity War Part 2, which got changed to Endgame, and then Captain Marvel, which originally supposed to be in 2018, but we all know that changed. And then Black Panther was going to be in 2017, which changed, and I don't even see an Ant-Man and the Wasp on these plans, so that all changed. So I don't think the Phase 4 list is going to be set in stone. I think there were going to be changes to this. I don't know what changes, but I'm pretty certain that there will be changes to Phase 4. I really do think that. And then, yeah, we also have Feige confirmed that Blade would not be in Phase 4, makes sense, but did not reveal just yet if it would encompass Phase 5 or even later, which puts the film at release in 2022 at the very earliest. So, I think Blade will be the first film of Phase 5 unless something changes, but yeah, I mean, they did announce it, and we don't really have any other films for Phase 5 unless these confirmed in development films will be in Phase 5. So my overall thoughts are, these confirmed in development films, they're going to be in Phase 5. That's what I think. Like, I can't see any of these films being in Phase 4 or anything like that, because there are like no plans for these films right now. I mean, okay, yeah, they're in development, but the Fantastic Four, we don't even know like any of the cast members yet or anything like that. And the mutant films, I mean, Disney just got the rights to Fox, so I doubt that's gonna be coming anytime soon. And then Captain Marvel 2, I don't know too much about that. I don't really care about that film. Black Panther 2, I did hear that the director Ryan Coogler was he like started the story for that, or like the script, so that's cool. And then Guardians 3 is, coming. I believe that was like originally in Phase 4, but after James Gunn's firing, they had to postpone that. I mean, that's pretty much confirmed, but yeah, so I think Guardians 3, Black Panther 2, they're going to be coming relatively soon in Phase 5. Or hey, there could be changes and they could be in Phase 4. They could be moved up a little bit. I think that might happen. I'm just saying. I think there will be changes to Phase 4. So, yeah, that's basically like all my thoughts about Phase 4. I know this video was kind of a lot, but I will leave a link to the article where Kevin Feige says all these quotes. It was by Collider Video, which is a pretty reliable source to me. So, yeah, I think there will be changes, but I'm repeating myself now, so I'm just gonna end the video. Thank you all for watching, and I guess leave your thoughts down in the comments. Yeah, so that's basically it. And with that said, Hobo525 out.